Hi guys, it's Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology, and I am here with your new moon in Capricorn tarot reading for my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sun. So, it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas if you're into that at all. And happy holidays, whatever holidays you celebrate. Happy solstice to you guys. We have an eclipse tomorrow. That's going to be a thing. It is a partial eclipse, but I think it's still going to be pretty powerful. Okay, so I talk a little bit about what those potential energies are in my astro forecast, and that's a separate video so that I can just kind of go ahead and get into your reading tonight. So Libras, this is of course a collective reading for those of you with the sun, moon, or rising sign in Libra. If it doesn't resonate with you, definitely check out some of my other readings. I've had some really interesting, very powerful readings come through. Some are very specific, some are really very general and can be applied to many different situations in life. So those, check out any of my other videos, and please remember, these do not expire after the date that's in the title, okay? So, check it out. If you want to book a personal reading, all that information is below. As you're watching the reading, please remember that timelines may be fluid and relationship roles may be reversed. I'm starting off with the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. I picked that up yesterday. It's really pretty beautiful. So, I'm going to go ahead and call in divine spirits of love and light, ancestors, allies, and guides. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight to guide me in delivering a message to my Libras in interest of their highest good. So, the very first card that I got out, I'm actually starting out with this Vintage Wisdom Oracle instead of the self-care, but it just kind of helps to set the tone for the reading to see what it is that you need most, because it has been kind of a crazy, like the entire month of December has been crazy, you guys. I know that you know this, okay? Centering. Okay. That's really beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start and talk about the intuitive message that I'm getting, and then I'll take a peek at the book and see what the book has to say about this. Okay, this woman, several details that I get about her. The white flowers are a symbol to me of birth and newness. She has been through a transformation, and we can see this because she has her butterfly wings, all right? So something in her has died and is being replaced by this new version of her that is being born, okay? And so the centering that's needed right now, check out how the entire woman kind of looks, that ring that she's in, that oval, it looks like an old-fashioned mirror, okay? So intuitively, and in fact, for some reason down here, this appeared to me for a moment as the Roman numeral X, which is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? But that just means that, certain things fall away, parts of us fall away, and they're replaced by new aspects of us. But what needs centering right now is your self-image, okay? A lot of you guys are still acting in old ways like, just habits and patterns, even thought patterns that you've outgrown. And it's because you know that you've changed, but this is sort of an updating of one's self-image, so to speak, okay? Let's see what the book says about it. I'm not going to read the whole thing out loud. It's like a lot, and they're tiny little letters too, but I'm skimming it. Yeah, it's talking about how our energies can become scattered and drained, leading to potential confusion. We are unable to offer anything from a state of depletion. So if you've been through this transformation, Life is constantly changing and calls us to be flexible and centered to survive. All right. So if it feels like you're spinning and your world is spinning, it's very, very important to do some centering. Align with your core essence and go forward in life from a strong position of unification. The temptation to define our reality through family, job, or achievements can distract from our spiritual essence and clip the wings to our freedom. So focus attention inward, where you can gain the strength to act as opposed to react to external influences. Okay. So it recommends breathing, yoga, meditation. Okay. Conserve your valuable energy for where, when, and how it is most needed. So it's about coming into alignment before you really move forward full force towards this new beginning. Okay. Because there is a little bit of, yeah, like I said, centering, checking in with yourself, realigning older ideas of your self-image, your boundaries, your habits, your patterns, your self-worth. These are all things that have potentially been updated in this process of transformation in the midst of whatever it is that you've been through that caused you to have to just let go of something. You can't carry it forward anymore. Okay, so you're very excited about this new beginning, but she's at the same time, she's very timid. All right, so it is about regaining your energy and your vitality through rest and reflection, breathing, yoga, meditation. Really get in touch with your body, the root chakra. Do some grounding exercises if you like. Okay, I'm shuffling up right now the Cosmic Tarot, and I'm using it in partnership with the Bianco Nero Tarot, which complements it quite beautifully. All right, so let us see what kind of message we have to shape today for our Libras. It's actually been kind of cool because sometimes I go over that card in the beginning and then we start our reading. Okay, it was sideways. I don't know what to do with it, but it is the Judgment card. Okay, there is some sort of loss in love. It's something. I'm hearing the word suspension. Okay, and then there's the Ace of Swords on the bottom, so that tells me that, wow, I'm going to stop there. Thank you. Okay. The reason I kept drawing cards is because the color patterns in them were the same. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so the gradient, the shading in these cards is the same when you look at them upright, but the Two of Cups is reversed. Now, I'm going to be real. This came out sideways, so I don't really know what to do with it. Okay. I do believe that it's saying that judgment is pending. All right. Judgment is rebirth, calling up things that were previously thought to be dead. Okay. Remember, I thought I saw the X in that, and this is two X's. Okay. There's a truth to be revealed. And I think it does have to do with some sort of disharmony in a romantic or just any sort of relationship. It can be any relationship between two people. But it is a disharmony, okay? There is a truth that needs to come out. If I can hold on. Somebody is having a hard time stepping forward and speaking their truth. Okay? But the truth is, this is another, you guys, this is another card in which the colors fade from this red, orange to purple. Of course, now that's just kind of like, you know, it's a beautiful visual image, but at the same time, that's how I knew this was our story. Okay, so somebody, there's the truth Yeah, there's a little bit of devil residue hanging around here. The truth is somebody wants to come forward and speak to their counterpart, whether it is a friend, a family member. It's holidays, so some of us are having, you know, you're around family, and sometimes, so of course those relationships may be highlighted. But this can also be the Two of Cups reversed is, it's a card of romantic love as well. So somebody has a truth that they want to communicate, or they've come to a realization that is, they're really kind of, I feel like they're getting over a fear. They're able to release some heartache. They're able to release maybe like some guilt or shame, because there's some definite, like the Three of Swords here, there's definitely some sort of broken heart, and it was causing a lot of lower vibration energy. Okay. So, shame, guilt, self-doubt, negative, like narratives about yourself, things that you're so chained to, you don't know how to, like, it's just always, you don't even think to question it or change it, okay, until you do. So somebody has really, really put something down. They've liberated themselves from something. I think that there may be still healing from whatever the devil was. We have the Ace of Cups reversed here, you guys. So somebody is really, really missing out on a connection. Okay, I don't know why I'm shuffling these. I really want to go. King of Pentacles reverse is on the bottom. He's not a knight. Sorry, I'm trying to unpack the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the card, but there I did. I split the deck. And we got the Judgment card again. And the Star card is here. That's renewal. Optimism, hope. Okay. He is, I think he might actually just be, in my mind, the King of Pentacles is the person he's manifesting. But he's not ready yet. He doesn't have all the resources that he wants. And also there's just something very, it's an insecurity. It's a little bit of self-doubt. It's a little bit of questioning if this is what one really wants. Okay. Okay. So this King of Pentacles has his eye on the prize, on the future, on the fortune. Okay. He knows things are changing. Didn't I say? I said, you guys, I felt like the Wheel of Fortune has been here all this time. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Old things dying and new things coming in. Okay. So there's definitely a lot of change, a lot of dynamic energy going on right here. And we have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a receptive energy. All right. I'm being called, my attention's being called to the wind in her hair. And to me, that means that even though she's very intuitive, she's really been in her head a lot. Okay. All right. So let's get, can I get some information on the Two of Cups reverse? Why is this the one? I need more shuffle. When I cut, the devil was there. So why is the Two of Cups reversed? This devil, whatever it is that I feel like has been defeated, there's been victory over the devil. But this devil really stood in the way of this connection. Yo, check out Gemini's reading. It got real. It got really real for a minute. I didn't mean to curse that much, but I was just feeling a certain type of way. Okay. Two more, and then we can talk about this Two of Cups reverse. Thank you. All right, let's do it. Wow. The Judgment card is here, and this time it is really reversed, and the World card is also reversed, okay? Things have moved, things have changed. There's unfinished business here. Something that was not completed in the past, and it's just on the verge of Judgment Day. We got that eclipse coming up, yo. I'm just letting you know. Okay. Judgment Day moments, Tower moments, stuff like that. There's so much major arcana energy here, especially from this Bianco Nero deck. Because every time I cut the cards earlier, it was the moon, it was the magician. It was major arcana energy. Okay. This is big picture. This is big picture energy. So it's like, yeah, this happened in Scorpio's reading. When I looked at the Wheel of Fortune, I just heard it's time. I just heard it's time. So it's divine timing, okay? This Ace of Swords that's on the table right now is meant to correct a false truth. Okay? Go watch Scorpio's. No. The Two of Pentacles was Gemini's reading. Some of you guys can go look at Gemini's reading and it will resonate for you. It's like 40 minutes long, you guys. It got crazy. All right. Give me more information. Why is Judgment reversed? Six of Swords is reversed and the Queen of Cups is reversed now. Okay. So there's still some, I'm going to say some feelings of betrayal. There's some stress. There's some low down stinking thinking. I mean, that's a really, an understatement. But, this Queen is still hurt. Okay. This Queen is still hurt. She still has her mind on some things that happened in the past. She may not be entirely open to receiving this truth because she hasn't done all of her healing yet. Wow. There's the Ace of Pentacles. King of Swords is associated with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a King of Cups over here too. This king is torn. Part of him wants to come towards her, let his guard down. Take action, stand in his truth. But another part of him is just really, really stressed about this thing. Okay? So to me, this is a story. And when I say him and her, that's just how it's presenting. It's a masculine and a feminine energy. So one who's wanting to take action and one who's more on the potentially like the receiving end of that action. The universe is probably going to step in and get involved because, like I said, the Wheel of Fortune, y'all, it's time. It's time for something to happen here. Okay. For the old truth to die, for the misconception to be demolished so that so it can be replaced with the truth. You guys, this is some powerful energy right now. Okay. It's very powerful energy. What do you want to know? Ace of Wands here. Wow. And this is the King. Okay. Wow. I like that energy. I like this guy. I'm going to tell you the truth. During that Gemini reading, I did not like that guy. I did not like that King of Swords. I was like, you back the heck away from this Queen of Swords. But this guy, I like this guy. Because he knows that she's being stubborn. He knows her. He knows her. The High Priestess. He knows her. Okay? He's moving forward. I think that there's a possibility that in the past, he didn't treat her as valuable as he really knows her to be. Okay. This is somebody he puts on a pedestal, but he also realized he knows this person. The person who's doing the approaching knows the person that they are approaching and knows that they might be a little closed off right now, but that they're stubborn. Okay. So there is a little bit of concern, but there's also this energy of, well, let's just do this. Okay. It's time. It's time. Somebody's moving forward for sure. Okay. Show me what he's concerned about. What are his 10 of Swords? Injustice. Okay. I think that he knows that he's coming from the right place, but he's afraid that he's hoping that he can come into this situation passionately, with enthusiasm, with motivation, okay? To inspire possibly just a new beginning. He has the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Okay? I feel like these two people are just not at all in contact right now. I think he's afraid of not being heard out. I think he's afraid that past events... We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords on the table, you guys. Sorry if my brain's jumping all over the place, but that's significant. The only thing missing here is the Ace of Cups. The only thing missing is the Ace of Cups. Okay? So is this really motivated by love? Is a thing he might want to ask himself. 10 of Pentacles is here. Definitely sees security and prosperity. He sees a long-term future. Okay? There's a overwhelming lack of cups on the table, though. Okay? He's afraid that past events might have imbalanced this connection, caused so much imbalance to this connection that it's irredeemable. Okay, that's essentially his fear. He knows. Okay, yeah. Oh gosh. All right. It's the 10 of Cups reversed. Okay. I asked for Pentacles and I got Pentacles. And then I got the Queen of Pentacles reversed again. You guys, look at him. He sat himself upright. He sat himself upright. Okay. This masculine is in the process of setting himself upright. Just really grounding himself. Getting a sure footing. Feeling secure in what he's doing. Okay. He wants to come to this queen from a particular place. Okay. Now, occasionally, when court cards come up reverse in relationship readings, especially for examining the perspective of one party towards the other, it means this King of Pentacles misses his Queen of Pentacles. He knows that they have a connection. I think he didn't take it seriously before. That's one energy. let's get some. Let's see, he's King of Wands, 7 up. Yeah, he's finally, he's letting down the guard that he had up to his own heart. Okay, he really wasn't trying to hear his own heart right now, or for a long time, and he's finally able to listen to it. Wow. All right, guys, guess who it is? Actually, I don't know, like, I think I mentioned this in one other video. Where'd he go? All right. There's danger of this masculine just kind of getting in his head. I think I mentioned it. The stars here again. Once upon a time, but I'd seen this deck online before, and there's in fact a website that uses this deck, and I like looking at this. It's got a lot of different layouts. And a lot of different decks you can use. And so I'd seen this card before, and I actually had a dream that somebody brought this card like to me. Like I'm hanging out with some people, having a conversation, and someone comes up to me and hands me this card. And the next day I went online and bought this deck. And then, like, I bought its companion deck, the Bianco Nero Tarot. Okay. This Wheel of Fortune is reversed. And it came out with the 10 of Cups reversed. These are all 10s, you guys. There's a lot of 10s. So something that needs to be put down. Something that needs to end. And there is movement, okay? I feel like in the past, it was not time. Now it's time. 5 of Wands, but it's going to take a fight. This Ace of Pentacles again, you guys, okay? Somebody is definitely wanting a new beginning. I feel like they've done the work. Yeah, they're ready to put this down. Okay. They're feeling, 10 of Pentacles came out. They're happy on their own, but they're not as happy as they could be with their queen. Okay. Libra, that was quite a powerful reading, okay? I like it. There's lots of 10s, okay? This is generally speaking a time of closing out cycles and opening new ones, okay? We're coming up on the end of a decade here, you guys. So all these 10s don't surprise me. But look, all the double confirmation that we got, though, you guys. All the aces, yes. 10s are endings, and then the ace is the new beginning that follows. Okay? So this Wheel of Fortune, like I said, yo, it's time. And the root of all of this, what is it that needs to be revisited? What is the pending judgment? Look, you guys, I didn't notice this. They're spelled in 2 different ways. Boop, boop, boo. Judgment with an E. And with an out. Anyway, sorry. ADD. Not ADD, but just Gemini Moon. The root of all of this is this unhappiness in love. Okay? Things are changing. Got this tower here, yo. This is definite. This is definite. It's a message for somebody. It's a very strong one. The universe is now stepping in, moving things forward to try to enable him to come towards her. Okay? There is a lot of potential. Yeah, wow. Wow, that doesn't even make sense. There's this collection of cards just flipped upside down on top of the deck. 2 of Wands reversed, 2 of Cups reversed, Magician reversed, the Sun, the Hierophant. I want to put these all up right and see how it feels. Yeah. That feels like a soul connection. That's moving towards joy. But it's being manifested by both of these people at the same time. Okay? So this whole thing down here is what's going on in the world. But this, ultimately, these two people are manifesting one another. There is love there. There is joy there. There is happiness there. And guess what? There's a soul contract to be fulfilled. Okay. To me, the Hierophant represents essentially any tool that is placed here on your path to help with your evolution. Okay. Also, of course, in the mundane world, it represents contracts. So, hence, why this guy represents soul contracts to me. So, y'all might be in one. Just letting you know. Okay. If this resonated with you, then give things time. Okay. If you're the king, understand the universe supports. The universe supports you. If you're the king, the masculine energy, who's trying to go towards somebody. Okay. If you're the queen, understand you should really be open to this. Just give it a chance. Okay. Understand that if the universe is on this person's side, on the side of this king, maybe you should be too. Okay, Libras? I love you all. Have a really, really wonderful, happy holiday, yo. It's going to be Christmas in just a couple hours. Happy New Year to you guys. I'm probably going to get out at least a couple more videos before I got to go back to work in the first couple weeks of January. So I'm around. Hit me up. Leave comments, like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here.